Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to another video. As you guys can see now, I have my CR Spotless wall mounted, no longer on the roller. Yes, this was a rolling setup to begin with, which had the little bracket on the back with wheels on the bottom. Well, no longer there. It has been completely cut off, grinded down on the outside, on the back side. It's now wall mounted. I took my meter off because it needed new batteries, which are some weird freaking LR44 batteries. Piping is next. And as you guys can see, I got the new flooring in. I am waiting on a couple extra pieces that did not arrive. And then I will cut the last corner piece. But everything else, literally pressure fit, probably 1 millimeter or less of fitment between the tile and the wall in all directions. Yeah, you're supposed to leave 1/8 inch gap or whatever gap, but only if your garage is going to be pointing towards the sun. Ours does not. Rises on this side, sets on this side. It doesn't go this way, so I never have to worry about the sun in the garage. And I was smart this time and actually repainted under this. So the paint I used was from Sherwin-Williams. It is a floor and porch paint. The swatch is SW7075 Web Gray by Sherwin-Williams. So if you guys want to follow this, it matches perfectly. Look at that, man. Perfect. So even when you look directly through them, there is no discoloration like before when I had the black and tan floor. Like right there, you can see a little bit of a reflection, but that's because it's reflecting off of the rib tracks. Yeah, this was the move. Definitely was the move. Finally got the Z corrected. I haven't put the new coating on that I tried, but I will probably Sunday. Headlights fully restored. Better than brand new almost. They are 21 years old, but, well, not 21. These are 08 headlights. The car's an 04, so you do the math. They're old. But anyways, just want to give you guys an update. I will be doing the Prevost piping. I wanted to do gray, but then I would have to paint these canisters dark gray or black. Then I have to take that off and paint that. So yeah, I'm not worried about that. I'm just gonna do blue. The wife thinks blue will pop in here. I already have the MTM blue fitting for that. I did change the position of the wand. It was sitting right here. It is now over there. Eventually, both the wand and the foam gun will be on this wall, there and there, in a dedicated holder, AKA Mosmatic wand holder. I still will have a wall-mounted foam cannon. I don't like that little attachment on the wand holder. I think it should have its dedicated resting area. And my father helped me, or I helped him install the mini split. This thing puts out so much freaking air. It's a 12K BTU Everwell. It is a 120 inverter, not the 240. So I do not have it hooked into here. I actually have it hooked onto this on the backside. So my dad did a really good job, but I use that when I do indoor detailing, which is, once a week. Not once a week, once a month or twice a month. So everything's coming along. That's my spare box of Swisstrax flooring that I have. Probably 20 tiles are left. But yeah, 2J still chilling over here. Need to get the block cleaned and honed. But I've got pretty much everything else except rods, pistons, cams. Everything else is here, literally. So real street. Stop back ordering your crap. As I said with the tile, you can see the gaps Really nice cut gaps. Can definitely see where right here, see how it's tight, and then it kind of flares all the way over. Now I cut them all the same way. I'm sorry, I actually didn't have to cut these. These are all uncut pieces. So I started with this square, with this edge piece, did all the edge pieces, and then I put an extra square and an extra square, pushed up against the wall, and the only thing I had to cut on the walls was this square. So it's probably 3/4 of a square all the way down the edge. I did have to cut the entire back wall. So that is half of a square. Starts right here. So it's about a half a square. Put the little cuts around there. That little gray piece in the corner is a little bit of extra paint that I'm probably gonna touch up because it's gonna bother me. But yeah, everything's good to go. Remind me to grease those hinges. But thanks guys for watching. It's coming along. You guys' support, encouragement definitely helps. So I'm gonna be deleting that entirely. I'm going to finish the ceiling, which I don't ever see anybody do what I'm gonna do. So it'll be really nice. And then I'll get new lighting in here, insulate the door, or replace the door. I really wanna do 18x7, but that's gonna require cutting off and reframing, so probably won't do that. The next house, for sure, I'll have an 18x7 plus an oversized single entry. So thanks guys for watching today's video. Make sure you click the like button, drop a comment. Tell me this looks like crap. Tell me it looks great. I don't really care. Tell me something. Tell me how your day was. 'Cause my day was great. We'll see you guys on the next one.